We usually describe winter in terms of invasion, as if the cold is an invisible substance creeping through the cracks in a window pane. Consider the experience of touching a metal spoon and a wooden spoon sitting in the same 60-degree room. Though the thermometer reads the same for both, your hand registers the metal as significantly colder. Your nervous system generates the sensation of cold as a biological warning label. It triggers when it detects your own internal motion leaving your body. Reality is structured motion. What we call temperature is the measurement of how violently the microscopic parts of a system move, vibrate, and collide. Inside a solid, atoms vibrate continuously around stable positions. Temperature tracks the statistical average of that internal agitation. Temperature is internal motion intensity. Heat is the transfer of that motion across a gradient. When you touch metal, its structure carries your skin's internal motion away almost instantly. Wood carries it slowly. Your hand detects this transfer rate, not the absolute temperature. Human thermal receptors respond to the rapid gain or loss of motion. We are tuned to monitor our own stability. Feeling cold is actually the body witnessing its own internal structural motion bleeding out into a lower intensity environment. Every object exists in a state of tug-of-war. Structural bonds try to hold matter together, while internal motion tries to push it apart. As motion increases, atoms demand more physical space to vibrate. The structure expands to accommodate this intensified movement. Eventually, internal vibration exceeds the bond's locking strength. The rigid lattice shatters, and molecules begin to slide past each other. This is melting. Adding more motion allows molecules to escape their containment entirely. They break free to become a gas. If that high-speed motion is trapped inside a rigid container, the molecules strike the walls with increasing force. This is the origin of pressure. An exploding aerosol can is the moment internal motion intensity defeats its structural boundaries. Melting, boiling, and exploding serve as the visible milestones of motion overcoming structure. This scale shows the drop towards 0 Kelvin, the absolute thermal floor, where classical internal motion is pushed to its maximum lockdown. At this extreme, chaotic heat noise quiets down, allowing particles to synchronize into the perfect shared wave patterns of superconductors. Stars represent the opposite extreme, massive gravitational systems built to trap pressure and temperature. Stellar cores force atomic motion to become so violent that nuclei collide and fuse. Gravity provides the containment. Temperature provides the force for nuclear retuning. Temperature determines the structural fate of all matter, turning extreme quiet into synchronization and extreme chaos into starlight. Biological life survives within a razor-thin margin of this universal scale. Our chemistry relies on a very specific internal motion intensity. Cooking is thermodynamic choreography. We apply precise motion intensity to alter molecular structures, tightening fibers and browning proteins, without destroying the material. A fever is biological temperature warfare. The body intentionally raises its own motion intensity to break the structural stability of a pathogen. Our survival depends on our ability to regulate and manipulate these internal motion conditions. Controlled intensity builds physical function. Uncontrolled intensity breaks structure. This spectrum map shows the survival range. Human existence rests in this tiny sliver, a zone where molecules move enough to react without self-destructing. Whenever you feel the sun or a winter breeze, you are experiencing the universe communicating the hidden intensity of microscopic motion.